Remember when laser jet printers were the new must-have accessory? It seems like so very long ago, and the tech world has moved on in leaps and bounds, with 3D printing becoming commonplace. Now there's a consumer-level printing package that'll allow you to print pretty much whatever you want at home.
3D printing is slowly but surely becoming a part of everyday life, and that's where this little machine called the Cube 3D comes into effect. It's a little plug-and-play device that'll have you printing anything from houses to spaceships and even to Batman, all in 3D.
A special computer program allows you to model your design and send it off to the printer.
It's basically a process where it's taking a 3D digital model of any design and it's converting that model into a 3D physical object using a layering technique where it's taking thermoplastic and it's melting it and building an object layer by layer, eventually getting to one solid object. It's pretty much similar to how an inkjet printer works. The only difference is where the inkjet printer is extruding ink through the mechanical head of the printer onto a piece of paper. In this instance, the 3D printer is actually taking melted plastic, extruding it through the mechanical head onto the base plate and building the model up from scratch.
It's a great little gadget, definitely appealing for all the early adopters out there. But other than the novelty factor, why would you actually spend the money?
Architects and designers, or even engineers, can also benefit from this, and what's great is because there's minimal wastage with using 3D printing, unlike where in the past where designers had to create models using a base material product, carve away at it, cut it away, and then eventually get to the end product where you're left behind a lot of wasted material that you can't use. The nice thing about 3D printing, on the other hand, is it's an additive process where it's using the actual base material itself to build the product up from scratch. So there's zero wastage, which is great for production costs.
At 20,000 Rand, it's hardly cheap. But of course, you need to factor in the cost of the materials that we use to print your tiny masterpieces.
You know, it's quite incredible to think that you can create a tangible 3D piece of art right in front of your eyes, pretty much while you wait. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to use my creative spirit to go and build my kids some toys. Maybe like a pony or maybe a little car.